heard many of these land acknowledgements before, and while they are important, they aren't enough. Now, as much as ever, it's important we acknowledge not just the land, but the rights, sovereignty, and seniority of this land's first people. It's important that we listen to them, trust them, and help them to heal. And that starts with us, as settlers upon this land, accepting and owning the truth of the past and the present. It starts with honesty about the violent history of our country, and with not shying away or trying to personally absolve ourselves of guilt. And one of the first things that we can all do as we all go about our newfound pandemic-driven love of the outdoor activities is to respect the land. Respecting the land is one with respecting its people. Listen to the land, listen to the people, own the ugly truth, and help the healing.
Hi, I'm Joe. Just going to give a little quick introduction. I promise I won't talk for too long. I love coffee houses because I think it's a great opportunity to get together with your friends, with your family, with your, community, and share art. And I kind of also realized that, man, it's been 2 years since any of us have been to a coffee house. So this is my attempt at that through the online format. And honestly, it has its advantages online, I think. You can drink whatever kind of coffee you want. Press pause if you need to go to the bathroom because you've been drinking too much coffee. Enjoy this at your leisure. You can enjoy this in your pajamas. I think it's cute. I think it's got its advantages. And I'm just super happy with how this turned out. So huge thank you to the artists that stepped up and volunteered their time and their performances, their talent. Not only the headlining artists, but also the crew and the editors. We have a lot of people involved in this project, and it wouldn't have happened, without them. So thank you. Thank you to the folks at On the Edge Fringe. It goes without saying, they are rock stars over there. They work tirelessly every year to put this festival on. So thank you to everyone in that building. Thanks to my mom for letting me use the camera all summer. That's a win. Special thanks to you. That's corny. No, but seriously, special thanks to you for tuning in. Special thanks to supporting local artists despite the shit show that this past 2 years has been. 2 years now? I don't want to know. That's all I have to say, though, so thank you again for everything. If you want to reach out to any of these artists, or you want to work with anybody that contributed to this coffee house, names and social media links, I believe, are going to be in the description of this video, I hope. And if they're not, feel free to reach out to me. I can be the middleman, get you in contact with them.
There's a song in my heart, comes from someplace deep and dark. There's a song in my heart, and it takes me the long way home. I took the long way home. I didn't want the day to end. I woke up to a rainbow and went looking for the other end. And I went looking for the other end. There's a song in my bones, makes me ramble, makes me roam. There's a song in my bones, it guides me when I'm on my own. I take the long way home. I don't want the day to end. I wake up to that rainbow and go looking for the other end. And I go looking for the other end. Long way home. Long way home, my friend. I take the long way, the long happy, makes me whole. There's a song in my soul, taking me the long way home. Long way home, long way home, my friend. I took the long way, I took the long way home. There's a song in my mind, all my life, line by line. I'll be singing when it comes my time. I hope it takes me the long way home. I hope it takes me the long way home. Take me the long way home.
This is called Phoenix Song. I'm with you, Bill Mason, as you paddle Superior. In those swells you'll want a bowman. I'm with you, Bill Mason, as you walk on the water, and we flee for Pukerswa in the wind of the morning. O soft-spoken pilgrim, painting riverside, saintly wanderer in exalted loneliness, where will your red canoe point tomorrow? Living under canvas, letting the river decide, singing with paintbrushes to the trees, dying too young in holy log home, I'm with you. We've set out together, alone to find Canada, or at least what's left of her. To find the land that isn't Canada, it's just the land, and it doesn't need naming, when it has a memory its own. I'll follow if you lead and stop when we tire, and continue at sunup to find your creator. Somehow I never got the hang of colors, but you and Thompson would be old pals. Trying to capture that feeling we three have, I've only this notebook and no paint, but I know just where to look. Somewhere between the cedars and swifts, between the glacier rock and the rain, in hollows under roots that leer like caves, and caves yawning jagged like sleepy dogs. In the muddy pathway where reeds part, bending aside graciously and pausing, a brave trail that exists only a moment. Beneath that beaver dam, or just over it, just around the river's turn, my heart leaps, where a telltale sparkle on the surface promises to sweep me off into adventure and clear high laughter as the Phoenix spins, swirling in dark eddies where water widens. Somewhere between red cherry and spar, between browning needlebeam and beryl, buried in the cold ashes of ancient fire pits, lost in the yellowed foam below Talon, or above it on cliffs in perfectly round holes. In the memories of cameras a decade sunk at the bottom of the Mattawa near Bullion. Somewhere beneath the waterfalls roaring, or pierced by hunting calls of merlins above. There at the very center of silence, at the absolute heart of nothing filling the air, or the soft scuffle of squirrels in the morning, and the gentle rustle of pines beyond count. Somewhere there is my shanty. My boat scrapes gently from the shore, dreaming of Jiman Manadu. In the silent morning mist, all is well. I'm with you, Bill Mason, as you walk on the water, and we go to find in stones those sermons already hidden there. Many of my pieces are about memories, and in particular I'm always interested in the kinds of collective memories that we have floating around, sort of half spurious memories. Nobody's really sure whether things really happened or how they really happened. This is a piece called Northeast Blackout. I remember it, if only in fleeting images. August 2003. I was 8 years old. I don't remember the lights going out, but I remember sitting around the lantern, my mum filling it with D-size batteries. As my dad told us, it wasn't just here, it was dark for hundreds of miles around. Later, I remember peering out the window, leaning way out from my top bunk. My parents were sitting together outside on the edge of the deck in the yard below, with a wind-up radio between them. Did they have a glass of wine out there? Strange how so much of your life is forgotten forever after living it. I don't remember the wine, but it fits the memory so nicely. I do remember the radio murmuring quietly, and them murmuring quietly, saying whatever grown-ups say when the kids are safely in bed and the power's out.
Close your eyes. Get on your bed. Turn on the TV. Get on your bed.
Stuck inside a fantasy where you always, always notice me. Smelling birds of magazines. What I try to be. What's the point of trying to start when I'm just a guy who falls apart? What is the point in trying to start when I'm just a guy who falls apart? Stuck inside a fantasy where you always, always notice me. Smelling burnt up magazines of what I tried to be, what I tried to be. Never profound, meaningless sound. I'm so sick of this shit dragging me down. What's the point in trying to start if I'm just a guy who falls apart? What's the point in trying to start if I'm just a guy who falls apart?
What's the point in trying to...
Get Seamus on this. Get this this guy. I want a mustache. Damn it.
My name is Cadence. Cadence, that's not my name. I'm Katie. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna restart, okay? My name is Katie. I'm 18 years old. Currently, I'm just kind of taking some time off to do my art stuff. And by art stuff, I mean, you know, my small business, my little tattoo business, as well as different commission for painting for other people of the public, and just kind of working on how to, you know, get my art stuff out to other people to see. So that's kind of a little bit about me and what I'm doing. So I do a little bit of different things here and there. I do a lot of tattoo work, so sometimes that's pen and paper, sometimes that's digital, and then I also do painting. So and then right now that's a lot of people, and that's a little bit based off my digital work, but so kind of paintings, you know, tattoos, but it's a lot of custom work for whatever people want me to do. Pretty much on my Instagram, I have a bunch of pictures of the different tattoos I've designed. So someone will see something, they'll message me saying, can I purchase this tattoo? Or they will message me with their idea and how they want to go about it. And then I take that idea, I draw up an outline for them, and then I show them it and I say, okay, like, how do you like this? And then if, you know, we go through different outlines until they find the one that they're like, that's perfect. And then I go in with the shading, and then I eventually finish up and I show them their final tattoo. And I also can do kind of like poster work, which can be digital. I do a lot of celebrities for digital work. And then I also do paintings, which are often people are based off of my digital, or I can do different paintings as in like they're blended out and something more of like a scenery versus like a celebrity. So, but really it's just more custom stuff and whatever people want. It was always hard because I always like had that self-doubt of like art can never make me money, art can't, you know, do this for me, it's, you know, never gonna get me anywhere, like how would I even, you know, just a lot of doubt. And then eventually as like more people were like, can you do this to me, can you do this for me, like what can, you know, what can, like let's make something. And then, you know, I was like, okay, like I guess people kind of like what I do. And then I one day took a shot at my like an art account, and I was like, hey guys, here's my art. So, and then people started following it, and then it got into people paying me to do them like tattoos, and I was like, that's crazy that, you know, people are paying me now. So, and then it kept going to where on TikTok, like a couple videos went viral, and then like it was strangers on the internet paying me to do stuff. So it was really just step by step, and me being like, oh, my art is worth money, and like that can be like a career path, so that, you know, I can do something I love for my job. So that's kind of what I do. For my digital stuff, because like my tattoo stuff, it's all online, so that I've sold like kind of across the world. So I've sold stuff in Amsterdam, sold stuff in the States, sold one in Germany the other day, just kind of really wherever. So, but that's all my tattoo stuff online. And then, but anything for painting wise, it's all just local right now because I don't know how to ship stuff, but I'm looking into it. But so all painting stuff is local and kind of wherever I can drive to. So as of right now, it's all through my Instagram. I'm looking at different ways to kind of get it so that I can book appointments online and then talk to people on specific days so that I can get to everybody, because I am one person right now, so I can't really get to everyone. So with the chance for them to kind of, you know, book an appointment, that means I can definitely get, you know, me to do something for them, versus as of right now, it's kind of, you know, me trying to get to everybody. So I'm very excited to look into options for that. So plans for the future. I have so many plans for the future. I want to continue doing my tattoo stuff. I've thought about becoming a tattoo artist. With my recent paintings, I want to continue making paintings, but I've also looked at like posters, and if I could almost make my own website with all my stuff on it, where you can get posters of, you know, prints of different tattoos. You can book a custom, you know, appointment with me for looking at paintings or tattoos, and then I want to sell prints of all my digital stuff as well, because I do a lot of digital celebrities. So and a lot of people are into that, and eventually, like, you know, on Redbubble as well, I sell like little phone cases, just different things where it's like whatever you want can come in like that form of art, so that you can like have it in, you know, whatever way you please. So just kind of an easier way as well than just me doing one-on-one stuff. Go buy my stuff.
Buy her things.
I don't have any last words.
Well, it's gonna be that then.
It was a gusty late June afternoon by the lakeshore when a bright butterfly stopped to rest where waves came to die. Fresh from the cocoon, small and spry, she caught my eye as she took her time to do nothing. I submitted to her power by also doing nothing. But my mind resisted her hold by thinking of something. I imagined these puny powdered stained glass wings flying at the height of jets, far more skilled than many air cadets. She inched close, and I seized. I listened to her wisdom, or maybe just the whistling of the trees. I was invested in her patience, prestige, and delicate expertise. Is it the hurricane spun by her ancestors' blow that direct this little butterfly where it should go? Does she ever experience vertigo? Or does she just know that when she opens herself up to the wide winds whose span covers the world will support her? This creature the size of a rose petal was more brave than I. She doesn't feel the need to be a chameleon who hides in the trees. She allows herself to be bright blue and vermilion to glide in the breeze and land on any pretty petal she please. She does not need an exoskeletal armor like a fire ant who carries more than it should to prove that it can. This insect that does not weigh more than a pecan or leave a footprint is stronger than I am. When she is flying high, facing the wind, looking down on us, her wings do not bend. Unlike the wise old oak, whose roots grip the ground but boughs still fend. Although the grooves of my fingertips could remove her precious powder, making her incapable of flight, I could not do what she does with all of my might.
There's so much versatility in a deck of cards. So many different options. So many different games you can play. An endless amount of outcomes. I remember the first time we sat down to play a game of cards together. We were sitting at your father's dining room table. I remember the black and white tablecloth so clearly. I could see your beautiful eyes. What I thought were beautiful. I asked you if you wanted to play a game of cards, and you looked at me with such a blank smile and said, "I don't think I have a deck of cards." I smiled at you. I reached into my bag and I pulled out a brand new deck, a beautiful deck. I wasted that beautiful deck on you. Take it off the plastic. I always used to carry one just in case. When you looked at me, one game. Crazy Eights. Winner takes it all. Winner takes it all. We always used to say that to each other. From day one, we were competitors. We were a two-player game. Always going head to head. Last man standing. Winner takes it all. You were always trying to fight me like that. Every single fucking day. What happened to us? Where did we go? The stupid deck of cards. The stupid deck of me teaching you how to play Crazy Eights. That's where this started. Teaching you. I remember shuffling that deck. I was never good at shuffling. You noticed that from the first time I shuffled that stupid deck of cards. You know what? I used to play cards a lot as a kid, but you didn't. Your family didn't do that kind of stuff. classic card. The beautiful cards. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. I dealt the cards. We both looked at our hands and flipped up the top card. The 6 of diamonds. A regular, useless card. So, we played our game. I remember that night. I thought you had to play my childhood game of cards. I brought you inside my world. I thought you were the one. But no. First, I saw diamonds in your eyes. They shine bright. And then your 10 out of 10 smile faded to black. It was over. We were over. The Jack of Hearts was better. There was always going to be another guy. There was always going to be somebody better. What the fuck? I don't give a shit anymore. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Stop saying that. I don't. I'm fine. I thought you were my Queen of Hearts. But it turns out, you're a Queen of Spades. There's so much versatility in a deck of cards. So many different options. So many games that you can play. So many different outcomes. I dealt the cards. You won the game. Now I'm left to shuffle. And I deal again.
Hi, my name is Lynn Blunt. This song is called My Mother. I wrote it for my own mom, who passed away due to brain, bone, and pancreatic cancer. She always put everybody first. Lullabies and fish fries and days at the shore. Winter days and games we played will happen no more. Starry nights and kisses goodnight are all in the past. Mother dear, I know this clear, our love will always last. My mother was the one who took us to the beach. Let us play in the sand, but not beyond her reach. Kissed us when we fell, told us it's okay. That was just my mother in her very own special way. She made you feel so cared for when you felt down and out. She would try to make you smile instead of watch you pout. Mother knew what just to do when you were sick in bed. She gave you books and crayons and a cool cloth for your head. See, Mother knew the importance of sharing what we had. Sometimes she did without, but that never made her sad. She knew how to put a smile on someone's face. It was the nicest thing to do, and she did it with such grace. I can remember all the special things she did for all of us. And through her life she never really expected us to fuss. Mother was that lady who had room for one more, whether needing a quick meal or a bed upon the floor. Well, I'm grown and have a family of my own, and you must let the pain subside, let yourself be free. Dance amongst the stars as they twinkle through the night, and be the star in the sky that shines so bright. I hold you tight within my arms and know the words to say. Mother dear, your time is near and you must go away. Along your path to fairyland I know, taking care of those who have no moms and no place to go. Lullabies and French fries and days at the shore, winter days and games we played will happen no more. Starry nights and kisses goodnight are all in the past. Mother dear, I know this clear, our love will always last.
Oh yeah.
Hi everyone, my name is Valérie Legrand and I'm here today with my dad, Alain Legrand.
Bonjour tout le monde.
And today we will be singing L'Épouvantail by Amélie Veil. Moi j'ai pas de nom, c'est pas grave, personne m'appelle de toute façon. Je suis empaillé, crucifié à ma branche, dans mon champ de maïs. Je suis planté là comme un beau con. Je m'offre en sacrifice, chapeau de paille, un soleil en bouton, et les mains qui jaunissent. Oh, ma job, c'est d'être épeurant. Je fais peur aux animaux, je fais fuir les gens, ce n'est pas drôle d'être différent. La vie d'épouvantail, c'est épouvantail. Aïe, aïe, même si c'est pas grave, pis que ça me laisse personne de me voir tout seul, chasser les corneilles, tout seul sous le soleil, tout seul tout le temps. Même si c'est pas grave, tout le monde sait que je suis dans le champ, j'ai pas d'amis, pas de cœur. J'aime les moineaux, mais je leur fais peur. Je règne sur la plaine, je suis un roi sans sujet, roi sans reine, j'invente des histoires à dormir debout, puis je dors debout, je suis fou, je suis malheureux, puis je suis laid comme un pou, mais je chante souvent, personne ne m'entend, personne ne m'entend, personne ne m'entend, mais personne ne m'entend, moi ma job, d'être épeurant. Je fais peur aux animaux, je fais fuir les gens, ce n'est pas drôle d'être différent. La vie d'épouvantail, c'est épouvantail. Aïe, 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 même si c'est pas grave, pis que ça me laisse personne de me voir tout seul, chasser les corneilles, tout seul sous le soleil, tout seul tout le temps. Même si c'est pas grave, tout le monde dit que je suis dans le champ, j'ai pas d'amis, pas de cœur. J'aime les moineaux, mais je leur fais peur. Vous êtes-vous déjà demandé comment je me sens, moi, le pauvre bozo, attaché à mon poteau quand il fait 40 degrés? Le jour où je vais brûler, ça va faire un feu de paille géant. Venez surtout pas m'éteindre, faites plutôt cuire votre blé d'Inde. Pour ma job, c'est d'être épeurant. Je fais peur aux animaux, je fais fuir les gens, ce n'est pas drôle d'être différent. La vie d'épouvantail, c'est épouvantail. Aïe, 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 même si c'est pas grave, pis que ça me laisse personne de me voir tout seul, chasser les corneilles, tout seul sous le soleil, tout seul tout le temps. Même si c'est pas grave, tout le monde sait que je suis dans le champ, j'ai pas d'amis, pas de cœur. J'aime les moineaux, mais je leur fais peur, puis je leur fais peur.
Hi, I'm Joe. I'm a real big fan of art that captures grief. I think that's a difficult thing to do accurately. So I'm a real big fan of artists that can do that accurately. In particular, big fan of music that can do that accurately, not just sad songs, but like specifically sad songs, you know? about specific situations and very unique circumstances, sad circumstances. Anyway, this is a sad song that I wrote. That's all. It's lonely here at the bottom of the sea. I'm screaming out, no one hears a sound. No, I'm not drowning, I'm just seeing how long I can stay down. I've lost and lost again, and this blues comes back like a long lost friend. Loneliness, a heavy heart and shame. With or without you, this blues remains. So if you need to swim away, I'll always love you. I'll miss you, babe. I'm not giving up, just accepting what I have control of. I never ask you if you would forgive me. I don't think you should. But if you ever wanted to, we could run away. We could start anew. We're not roses, don't pretend, darling, but I hope it's you in the end. We're not roses, don't pretend, darling, but I hope it's you in the end. Oh, 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 That's it.